Things have a funny way of sneaking up on us. You play once, and you want to play again and again and again. You find yourself in driveways, courts, clubs, tournaments. You ask friends, colleagues, or even someone new. Today and every day, we celebrate the athlete in all of us. It's time to get out and play.
feet apart.
Yeah.
Head down over the ball and follow through. That's the last time I give you advice. Come on.
Good afternoon, or good evening rather. 6 o'clock here at the Blacktown Leisure Centre. My name is Dylan Kimlin, and this is the GemLife 2023 Australian Pickleball Championships powered by the APP. We're about to get started with our mixed open gold events. We can see our players just warming up, having our chat to our official. Closest to camera, we've got Emilia Schmidt on the left. She just... Geez, I have good timing, don't I? She has copped a ball by her partner, Mitchell Hargreaves. On the other side, they will be versing the back left, Martin Clark in the blue top. And his partner, Sarah Burr. Clark and Burr have been teaming up for a very long time and are probably the most tenured mixed team here in Australia. They would have a gigantic trophies cabinet, chockers full of trophies and medals over the years. It's going to be a very interesting match. We've got the captain of the Sydney Smash, Mitchell Hargreaves, hometown hero, taking on the captain of the Gold Coast Glory, Sarah Burr. So it's fair to say there's a little bit more at stake here than just a gold medal. Good crowd in the background we can see. And let me tell you, even though it's 6 o'clock, the sun's setting, I'd say it's still above 30 degrees right now. It's scorching hot. The wind has died down a bit if you did watch any of our broadcasts throughout the day. Fortunately, Emilia's flogged a ball on the other side of the court. Hargreaves has had to go and retrieve it. But if you did watch any of the other broadcasts, you would have heard me mention the wind. The wind factor today was unreal. Not to mention the heat. I read reports anywhere between 35 to 38 degrees Celsius. And I think right now it's probably still above 30. On the court especially, when you're in shade, it's okay, but I'm sitting just to the right of screen. I've got a little commentary booth, and all day I had players jumping into my little shaded area to get away from the heat when they had their timeouts and their breaks, including referees. I had a medical timeout happen yesterday. Players jumped in just to try and get away from the sun. It was really, really nasty during the days. But right now, as the sun has set, it hasn't gotten any cooler, but at least we don't have the sunburn to worry about. Looks like our officials... No, I thought he was about to call the players in, not to be. Using the Franklin X40s for this event. Oh, for all of our outdoor events, rather. Franklin being the official ball of the Pickleball Australia. Looks like both Martin, Sarah and Mitchell are all rocking the Engage paddles. They're the official paddle of Pickleball Australia. And Emilia Schmidt utilising the 6-0 paddle, which is one of our bronze sponsors. 1 minute to go until we get stuck into it. Been a tremendous event thus far, and the team that put it all together have done an incredible job, considering this is the largest tournament in the Southern Hemisphere, the third largest tournament outside of the United States. So Pickleball Australia and Pickleball New South Wales and all of our volunteers, staff behind the desks, done an incredible job of putting together something special. Things to be aware of for this game. We did see Clark and Burr were opting for a little bit more of a slow play style earlier today. Got them through a couple of victories. They had some really tight and close battles. For Schmidt and Hargreaves, I imagine they're probably going to engage the speed ups. Emilia Schmidt, double-handed backhand, has been ridiculous today. Hargreaves, captain consistent. Actually, it's fair to say, Sarah Burr's in the same boat. Both of them highly consistent, tremendously good at resetting. So point of difference here, I guess, is down to Clark and Schmidt. We know that Hargreaves and Burr are going to perform at a high rate. I have to say, though, in recent events, it's very fair to say that Martin Clark and Emilia Schmidt have both been at ridiculously high level. Looks like we're ready to get into it. 0-0-2, gold medal action. And immediately resulted in a first point for Burr and Clark. 1-0-2. Good play. I was talking about Schmidt's backhand just then. Immediately putting it to work. 0-1. Oh, the net roll. Working for Schmidt. Putting that one away. See Hargreaves and Schmidt opting to stack. Hargreaves' third shot drop goes high. Burr opting not to speed it up. Tink rally underway. Oh, another net roll. There you go. Emilia Schmidt. Millimeters. Difference between rolling over and bouncing back. 2-1-1. She generates so much velocity as well, it's to be said. Definitely come into play. Oh, another one. She's got 3 for 3, Schmidt. These crazy net plays. If anyone watching right now can keep a tally of how many net rolls we've had. 3-1-1. Speed up. Hargreaves gets out of the way. Early lead here for Schmidt and Hargreaves. Keep in mind, doing 3 games to 11, win by 2. The final game, the players will stop at 6 if it gets to it. Drive goes wide. Sarah Burr aiming for that back corner. Just long. Oh, nice shot there by Clark. It's up to Burr and Clark now. 1-5-1. And that's what they'd be looking for. Need to start piling on the points. And that can be the problem when you hit the ball as hard as Emilia does. Ball sails wide. Well played by Martin Clark. The backhand roll, enough topspin applied for it to drop in. Beautifully placed. And just like that, we have a 1 point game. Tied. I wonder if we see a timeout here. That's exactly what happens. Hargreaves and Schmidt wanting to halt the momentum of their opposition. Fair enough too. Quick 5 points for Burr and Clark. We're quickly going to go through to a commercial break. Once again, thank you to GemLife for being the official partner of the 2023 Australian Pickleball Championships, powered by the APP.
Age has nothing to do with a number. It's about a state of mind. A decision to seize every day and make it yours. Some people have been alive for ages and never really lived. But that's okay. They'll figure it out. Or they won't. What are you waiting for?
I was saying earlier today, I think a wise decision for our tournament directors would be to be running around and offering Zupa Dupas or icy poles for all of our spectators. Everyone looks absolutely exhausted. It's been a long day pickleball. Mitchell Hargreaves ripping the one down the middle, beautifully placed. Second serve, my apologies, 5-5. Pop up. Oh, look at the hands. Hargreaves opting not to speed it up. Now the Queen of Resets going at it again. Clark to Hargreaves, Hargreaves to Burr, Burr to Schmidt. Firefight. Oh, Emilia Schmidt. Phenomenal. The young lady can tangle with the best, that is for sure. Five, 5-1. Speed up by Burr. Too good. Incredibly patient, Sarah Burr. We'll wait until she gets the chance. Serving error there by Schmidt. Unforced errors. Absolutely critical, especially when the pressure's on. Hargreaves keeping Burr back. Bringing Clark in. Clark speeds it up. Schmidt unable to convert. Emilia Schmidt a little bit rattled here. The last 2 or 3 points after that serving error. Hargreaves opting to poach a bit more. I reckon we may see another timeout pretty soon. Schmidt looks to be in her head. She's a superstar, needs to find the way to bounce back. Oh, there you go. That's one way to bounce back. What a shot. Tremendous angle. Hard to get that one back. 8-5-2. Burr to bring it in. Oh, well played. Burr and Clark striking the ball so well. And there's a game point opportunity for Burr and Clark. Schmidt really needs to dig out of this mental slump that she finds herself in. Ah, there we go. Confident strike of the ball. 5-10-1. They have a chance here, Hargreaves and Schmidt. They're both good enough to pull it back. Burr catching Hargreaves out in no man's land there. 5-10-2. Schmidt bringing it in. Look at the hands. Sheer velocity. My goodness. Game point once more. Tremendous striking of the ball. Ah, Mitch Hargreaves punching it down the middle. Good luck getting that one back. Second server. And that'll do it. Game one will go to the combination of Burr and Clark. As we saw earlier today, just Burr and Clark in the pivotal moments. Very consistent. I have no doubt in my mind that Hargreaves and Schmidt will bounce back. They're both quality players. We're quickly going to go through to a commercial break and we'll be back into it for our game two of this gold medal. Game two, here we go. Of this open mixed gold medal. That's sailed wide. Discipline there by Schmidt to let it go. Speed up worked in the favour of Burr and Clark. That's a side out. Jeez, disregard what I said earlier about Sarah Burr not opting to initiate. She's won multiple firefights off of her own speed ups. Ooh, recovery. Just too short there for Clark. Gets a second chance. 1-1-2. Patience. Who's going to speed it up? The ladies playing their own game of pickleball right now. ATP. Defense is there. Ball still live. Clark slows it down. Oh, what a rally. Incredible display, defensive effort. Mitchell Hargreaves with the ATP defense. Highlight play. 1-1-1. That's gone wide. Side out once more. Both teams not afraid to get stuck into it with the firefights. Clark serving. Just short there for Burr. Oh, speed up by Burr, catching Hargreaves off guard. Normally very proficient in putting those ones away. 2-1-2. The ladies cross-thinking again. Hargreaves across. Burr to Schmidt. Speed up. Now roll. Ball's live. Brilliant by Burr. And this is pretty standard mixed open play here in Australia. Plenty of dinking, causing those pop-ups, putting them away. Hargrave to Clark, Clark to Schmidt, Schmidt to Burr, everyone playing. Could hear a pin drop. Large crowd, everyone holding their breath. Oh, Sarah Burr rising to the occasion, smacking it at the feet of Schmidt. 4-1-2. That's called out. The ball was called out. We had a challenge on the side of Schmidt and Hargreaves. Our official has confirmed it was out. Score's currently 5-1-2. Hargreaves and Schmidt have opted for a timeout. These are probably the largest crowds we've had for an Australian tournament. Oh, Queensland Pickleball Championships. We had some pretty ridiculous crowds last year. But this has been a great showing across the board. Every game has had a crowd. People watching, whether it's family or friends, tuning in and having a great time. It's good to see. That little balcony up the top there hosted a big dinner on Friday. People up there enjoying our Oceania Smash Clash games. And players from New Zealand and Tonga getting involved. States and territories across the nation. It was a good time. Players have recommenced. We can get straight back into it. 5-1-2. Athleticism, Mitchell Hargreaves. Solid footwork, opting to use his forehand there. Solid poach there by Hargreaves. Clearly read that the goal of Burr and Clark is to get into a cross-dink rally with the young lady. Didn't want any of that. Schmidt with the drive. Hargreaves coming up. Defensive by Burr. See if he goes for the poach again. Clark speeds it up. Schmidt launches a rocket, and the net roll working in the favour of Burr. Tremendous rallies thus far. 2-5-2. Schmidt defending. Clark's shot going long. And whatever was said at the timeout is working for Schmidt and Hargreaves here. Slowly clawing back. Speed up. Slow down. Ooh. Patience. There's that poach I was talking about. Mitch Hargreaves done it twice now. Had great success both times. Oh, he's opted for it. Didn't want to speed it up. Speed up. Going long. Schmidt definitely had the opportunity there. Nice green line shot. Just couldn't generate the top spin needed. 5-4-1. Straight into the net. Second server. Communication mishap here on Hargreaves and Schmidt. They're keeping them back though. Burr slowing it down. Hargreaves with the net roll. And that works out. Solid strike into the ball there by Martin Clark. Oh my goodness, what a rally. Ball still live. Oh, tremendous. Absolutely tremendous. Both sides putting on a show for everyone right now. And they roll. Ball's live. Clark on the attack. Schmidt returns fire. Mitch Hargreaves jumping back with one of his own. 5-4-2. This is game 2, by the way, if you're just tuning in. First one went to the duo of Clark and Burr. You can catch all of our footage on the Pickleball Australia Facebook page and YouTube channels respectively. And that's called out. Had a challenge by Clark. Our official has confirmed it was out. 5-5. Ooh, well done. Emilia letting that one go. We've got a timeout here on the side of Clark and Burr. Tightly contested game thus far for our game 2. 5-6. We're going to go through to another commercial break while we wait for our players to return to court. And we can all have a breather. Whew. This has been such a fast-paced game. We'll be back live very shortly. Once again, thank you to all of our sponsors for this event. These events simply do not happen without them. And they don't happen without you all participating and spectating. Have to give a shout out to all of our viewers. We've had a lot of friendly comments. Speaking of friendly, commercial via GemLife, our official.
So feet apart.
Yeah.
Head down over the ball and follow through. That's the last time I give you advice. Come on.
And I'm back into it. Here we go. 7-5-1, Schmidt serving. Hargreaves with the poach. Having a lot of success with that play, Mitch Hargreaves. Seizing the opportunities. Switch here from Burr and Clark. Hargreaves attacking. Ball probably going out. Clark pounces on it anyway. Oh, keepy uppy. Martin Clark taking the prize in that exchange. Exciting pickleball. High pace pickleball. 5-8-1. Momentum has definitely swung in the favour of Schmidt and Hargreaves. Can Clark and Burr bounce back? Lob attempt. Schmidt keeping Clark back. Burr with the reset. Schmidt brings Burr in. Look at the hands. That's called out. Whew. Another fantastic rally. Some absolutely top-notch pickleball we're witnessing right now. 5-8-2. Schmidt too strong in the end. Getting the side out. 8-5-1. Remember, game one went to the duo of Burr and Clark. Schmidt and Hargreaves will be looking to take this one. Oh, lapse of communication there. That struck the top of the paddle. 4-point lead here for Schmidt. And just like that, game point for game two right now. Schmidt and Hargreaves playing very well. We have a timeout here on the side of Sarah Burr. Martin Clark, they want to hold that momentum from their opposition. Fair enough too. While we have a breather, we'll go through to another commercial break. Once again, thank you to Franklin for being the official ball of Pickleball Australia.
Things have a funny way of sneaking up on us. You play once, and you want to play again and again and again. You find yourself in driveways, courts, clubs, tournaments. You ask friends, colleagues, or even someone new. Today and every day, we celebrate the athlete in all of us. It's time to get out and play.
And just like that, straight after our commercial break, game two is taken by Hargreaves and Schmidt. Absolutely rocketed that one. Well placed. We're going to go through to a game three. It's fair to say momentum has heavily swung in the favour of Hargreaves and Schmidt after that game one deficit. Incredible effort. The players now get a bit of time to have a breather before we jump into our game two. See, just to the right, I'll zoom in a little bit. But our players are having a chat to all of their coaches, which is allowed during a timeout. We'll pull him back and get back into it for our game 3. Zero, 0-2, Burr to bring it in. Game 3 underway. Oh, wow. The guns are firing. And that's a side out. Hargreaves and Schmidt. Probably fair to say in the last 10 minutes or so, they've probably won all of the, or majority of the volley battles. Speed up by Hargreaves, too good. First points going to Hargreaves and Schmidt. Game 3 of this gold medal. Keep in mind, first team to 6, the players will rotate to other sides of the court. Poached by Hargreaves. Clark missing. We have ball in commentary booth. I'm back. 2-0. Sarah Burr, athletic, pumping that one down the middle. Well placed. And there's a nav roll resulting in a side out. Burr to serve again. We'll see how Sarah Burr and Martin Clark respond here. It's fair to say the pressure's probably on them at the moment. Oh, slowed it down. Change of pace from Hargreaves, smart play. I think Burr and Clark were expecting it to fire back. Smash attempt. Clark somehow gets it back. Oh, transition isn't there for Clark and Burr. That's another side out. Emilia Schmidt with ball in hand. Ernie. Clark recovers. Can't get that one back though. Mitchell Hargreaves playing some really solid pickleball right now. 3-0-1. Strong lead here for Schmidt and Hargreaves. Speed up. Clark responds. So does Schmidt. Whoa, bang. Sarah Burr pouncing on that opportunity. These volleys are outrageous. Three 0-2. Hargreaves bring it in. Just short. Hargreaves defended that first one quite well. Couldn't get the second one back over, unfortunately. 0-3-1. Burr and Clark need to start getting some points on the board. And that's what they do. That goes wide. First points for Sarah and Martin. Oh, Clark, too strong. Rocketing that one in the back of the corner. Beautifully placed. 2-3-2. Everyone transitions to the net. Tim Crowley commences. See Hargreaves threatening that poach. Burr read it well. Pop up. No, Hargreaves doesn't opt to fire. He does now though. Beautifully placed. Well orchestrated. And the best players are always thinking of the next shot. How can they set themselves or their partners up? Hargreaves doing that very well right now. 3-2-2. Oh, a bit impatient there by Clark. Trying to generate something. You can see that Martin Clark's probably been frozen out in the past 5 minutes or so. Sarah Burr getting a significant amount of the ball. (5-2). Quick couple of points here for Hargreaves and Schmidt. There's a great shot by Clark. Catching Emilia off guard. Had too much momentum leading forward. 2-5-1. Oh, Clark. That shot dropped just short. Needs to dig deep and pull something out here. Oh, what a shot. Good luck retrieving that one. Five, 2-1. Mitchell Hargreaves with the ball in hand. The ladies cross-thinking again. And that's 6-2. The players will rotate. I think it's fair to say that Schmidt and Hargreaves are winning the dinking battle now. That ever-looming threat of Hargreaves to poach. I think Clark and Burr may have to change their plan up here. We'll see what they come up with. I mean, they're a very experienced duo. They know what they need to do. You can see both teams having a chat, re-establishing their strategies. Great turnout from the crowd. We have our singles events on tomorrow as well. I'll be covering all of those as well. So if you're a fan of singles play, we have skinny singles as well. I'm not too sure if we're going to be covering skinny singles, but we'll find out tomorrow. But you're more than welcome to join us. 6-2-1. There's that poach. Hargreaves, genuinely a presence right now. It's frequently talked about in pickleball. You want to get in the mind of the opposition, make them be thinking about you rather than thinking about their next shot. I think it's fair to say Hargreaves poaching down the middle. Definitely a factor right now. We've got a foot fault here on the side of Martin Clark. We have a timeout from Clark and Burr. They just want to kill some of that momentum. I've just had a bee fly into the commentary booth, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Not allergic or anything. I am a fan of honey. But, yeah, please, bee off. Okay, good. He's flown away. Anyway, thankfully that didn't happen during a rally. I hope you're all having a good time. The broadcasting thus far has been great. The players have had a genuinely good time. Referees have loved being involved. We've had plenty of new refs jumping on board. We thank them very much for all of the hard work they've done. Burr and Clark have returned to the court. now I'm not endangered by being stung with a fluffy yellow and black insect, we can commence our play. And there we go. See, I mentioned a change up in strategy. Clark and Burr didn't go for the cross dink as much as they had been in the past. Speed up. There we go. I think if Clark and Burr had to bounce back here, Martin Clark definitely needs to start getting involved. Now roll. Schmidt speeds it up. Hargreaves to Clark. Look at the hands go. Wonderful reset by Hargreaves. Unfortunately, couldn't convert the second one. Momentum's a funny thing in pickleball. Burr and Clark need to dig deep. Try and generate some of it. Burr on the defensive. Comes to the net. We'll see if that poach occurs again. Emilia Schmidt rockets it at Clark. Second server. Oh, what a shot. Hargreaves flattening the ball. Jeez, he can hit the ball hard. Eight, 3-1. Oh, we have a timeout. Okay, ooh, okay. So I believe from that smash, Burr may have an injury on her finger. We've got a medical timeout called, so it'll be 15 minutes. I hope she's okay. Looks like she's a bit of pain. But a medical timeout has been called, so what'll occur is it's a 15-minute break. So whatever you may be doing, go and, I don't know, get another glass of something cool. Hopefully it's cooler where you are currently than where I am. It's roasting hot right now. I could do with a cool glass of orange juice or something. But look, what we'll do, ladies and gentlemen, is we'll just have to wait. This could potentially go for 15 minutes. So I'll leave the cam up, just the crowd in the background. But I'll mute the mic just in case any of our players pop over this way. But we'll be back as soon as our players have said they're ready to go. Keep in mind this could potentially take 15 minutes. Okay. And welcome back. This is Dylan Kimlin. We've finished up our medical timeout. The players recommenced with a net roll. Schmidt not impressed. 8-3-2. Hargreaves serving. Watch for the poach. Clark had a lot of success with the backhand cross things earlier. Back to the ladies. No speed up so far. Tense rally. Burr recovering. This is incredible. That has gone wide. What a rally. Old-fashioned dinking. Pure patience. 9-3-2, game 3 of this Open Mixed Gold. Pushing on close to an hour right now. Pop up. Schmidt fires. Hargreaves with the smash. Too strong. And we now have, for Emilia Schmidt and the hometown hero, Mitchell Hargreaves, captain of the Sydney Smash, a gold medal point. Oh, what an incredible rally to end it on. Fantastic play. Mitchell Hargreaves and Emilia Schmidt will take the gold in the Open Mixed doubles category. Incredible stuff. Well fought out battle. I have to thank everyone for tuning in to our games today. I'm not too sure if we're going to continue broadcasting. We do have a couple more games going on at the moment, so I may cover them as well. But if that is all for today, I'd like to thank you all for tuning in. It's been an absolute pleasure. And we do have all the singles action on tomorrow. And once again, you can catch that on the Pickleball Australia Facebook page and the Pickleball Australia YouTube channel. But incredible effort from our players today. The heat was insane. It was like playing in a typhoon. So much wind. But our players have dug deep and produced absolute memorable moments for all. And we're glad to have joined in on it all. Well, this is Dylan Kimlin. I'm going to close down the stream for now. If there are more games to be had, we will see you shortly. If not, you can catch us sometime tomorrow morning. Thank you. Until next time.